What's up guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, hi, I'm ashleyanne. Welcome to my channel. You should definitely subscribe and click the bell down below to be notified every time I post a new video. I'm just touching my face. Let's just get into the video. So I'm starting with my Becca Evermatte Poreless Prime Perfector, which is literally just a mattifying primer, and I'm putting it in the places where I get oily. Next, I'm using my e.L.F. eyebrow kit, and this is in the shade Dark, as you can read. And I'm just filling in my brows. So I'm going for my Nicka Nude 9 palette. I'm taking this darker color and I'm just placing this right on top because I used a cream, so I want to set my eyebrows in place because you don't want your eyebrows looking really greasy when you take your pictures for prom. I'm going with my e.L.F. Cream Contour Palette. I'm going to use these two colors to clean up my brows. I prefer to use these than a liquidy concealer because it's easier to control and it's easier to clean under your brows. A liquidy concealer makes it a little more difficult because it can get everywhere. Now I'm going with my e.L.F. color correcting stick, and I have discoloration around my mouth and under my eyes, so I'm just going to take care of that and blend it out with my finger. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer and I'm just going to use as a primer for my eyelids. And to set that, I'm using my airspun loose setting powder in translucent. And I put this all the way up to the brow bone because I also used cream up there when I was cleaning up my brows and I wanted everything to be set. Using my Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, I love this palette so much. Now I'm using my Morphe 350M palette, and I'm using both of these because they both contain really nice browns, and my look, I'm going for browns, obviously. Now I decided to pick up my Carli, Bybel, and bhcosmetics palette. I love this palette because of its highlight colors, and I'm just going to use that to brighten the color. I'm also spraying the brush just to make the color more pigmented. I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation along with my Milani Make It Dewy setting spray. I definitely shouldn't have put 2 pumps. I learned that the hard way. Yeah, that was the face of doubt. Lately, I've been blending out my foundation with my brush. I just like the way it looks. And after realizing it was way too much, I tried to take some of it out with my Real Technique sponge, but at the end of the day, I still put way too much foundation, which made me hate it. But I realized I don't really hate this foundation, I just put too much. It does have a red undertone though, and I'm very yellow, so that kind of threw me off. To highlight, I'm using my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer again, and I'm putting a lot in hopes that I can possibly lighten the foundation, but I don't think the foundation is necessarily the wrong color, just the wrong undertone. Now I'm using my Nicka HD concealer, and this is in the shade Lion. I use this concealer all of the time, and I'm just placing this on top in hopes that it won't be too light of a concealer. To set my concealer, I'm just using my airspun loose setting powder again. Now I'm going with my CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer. Then my light dyed, which I hadn't noticed until later on, but I eventually fixed it. For contour, I'm using my black Radiance pressed powder, and this is in Ebony. And then I finally fixed my light after realizing that it died. I like to use a smaller brush just to contour because it just gets right into where I need it to be. Then I contour my nose, yada yada yada. That's a whole process that I'm not going to get into. Now I'm going to set my smile lines with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder. And to add a tint, I'm using my Ruby Kisses mineral powder in Chestnut, and this is just to help if my skin looks a bit pale. It just brings a bit of color back to my face. Contour that jawline because it's non-existent. Rather than blush, I'm using my Black Radiance bronzer because it still offers me a bit of a tint, but it's not pink, and I didn't want my cheeks to be pink at all. And I'm just taking everything that was in my crease and putting that on my lower lash. Using my Color Workshop eyeliner, and this is in black just to line my waterline and smoke it out. I'm going with my Kiss lashes, and these are in the style Poise. Then I'm placing my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. Wow, that's a mouthful. Right on top of everything else. And I know you're not supposed to put mascara there, but I put it on my fake lashes anyway. They're a bit weak. Using my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. Gosh, that's a lot. Using my Fenty Beauty Stunner lip paint. I advise that you wipe off most of the product before you go on your lips because it makes the process a lot easier, which is what I do from now on, and it just makes it so much easier. To set my face, I'm using my Hard Candy Longwear setting spray. I've been using this for years. And then I was a bit hesitant because I felt like the red was kind of throwing off the look. I just felt like I had bold eyes and bold lip, and that was just too much for me. So I'm switching up to a nude. No lip liner, I'm just going with my e.L.F. moisturizing lipstick. It's great when you have a natural lip liner because then you don't have to put a lip liner. And that is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope it was easy to follow. And yeah, I hope somebody recreates this for prom, but I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace, love, and unity. Love you guys. When I wake up, I'm like a